La alineación del Barcelona será...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus in unison. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
So it's away we go then. Now it's Neymar. Musiala for Olise. Kimmich over to the left. Sané. He's got away. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Neymar. Spread neatly. He's found the way through. Olise. Lima. Stanisic. João Palhinha. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Belletti. And here's Maradona. Maradona has been caught there. It's a foul. There's a quick free kick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Stanisic. Kim Min-jae. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Olise. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. João Palhinha. Dyer. João Palhinha. And Kim Min-jae. Well timed, excellent interception. Some really good ball movement. Lovely feet. Lima did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Sané.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Messi. Oh, he's found him in space. João Palhinha.
Bayern Munich clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, super find. João Palhinha. Kimmich. Dyer. Musiala.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Lima did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kane. Musiala. And Kim Min-jae. Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Dyer. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Olise. Now it's Kane. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Sané, and he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Hernandez. De Bruyne. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Sané. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, this could be a chance. Has a goal! And we have our very first corner. Kim Min-jae with the clearance. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. De Bruyne. Calhanoglu. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. That's a nicely measured pass. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Kimmich. Lima. And he's being shifted off it. Messi. Hernandez. And it's come back out to him. What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And it's Sané. Stanisic. Sané has it out wide and in space. Sané. Oh, that is a nice touch. Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Great hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, easy pickings there. Musiala. He's in here! Now it's Sané. He's dealt with that really well. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Musiala.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get
La
clinical.
asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
Davids. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
João Palhinha. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Sané. Dyer. Kimmich. Olise. For Musiala. He's in plenty of space here. Showing good feet. Messi. De Bruyne.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Olise. And João Palhinha. Kimmich. Now Lima. Musiala. Now it's Kane.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the counter is on. He's picked his way through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Lima. Olise.
Oh, great feat, that.
And that's another good win of the ball. The final 5 minutes. And it's Messi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And that's aimed into the middle. And he was alert to it. Oh, good ball, shots on here.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
I think we're just about done here. Kimmich. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that will be it. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So that's got things underway. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van Basten. Well, here's Hakan Çalhanoğlu, one of the more notable names to have switched between the Milan teams in recent years.
Yeah, and his debut was absolutely spectacular. An assist and a goal to his name in a 4-0 opening day win. Doesn't get much better than that, Peter. Assisted the first from a corner, then a spectacular strike, both in the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, and so it didn't take too long to win over the hearts of even the most sceptical fans. Zakaria. Well, there's the clearance. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. The pass has gone astray. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Single. Schneider wins the duel this time. Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona have their second corner now. Akliouche with the clearance. Mbappe. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Monaco are looking to go forward now. Still goalless at the moment. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Van Basten. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Monaco really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Belletti. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's intervened well there. Akliush. Now Singo. Caio Enrique. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Mbappe. Schneider. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Messi. And here's Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Iniesta. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe, Van Basten, Minamino. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And Akliush, Zakaria. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's a fabulous ball. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kera. Akliush. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Not the most convincing of passes. Kera. Now Singo. And he opts to go forward. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's ambitious. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Belletti. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's hoisted clear. Schneider. Danielson.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Zakaria. Zakaria hurtling down that right flank. Schneider. Danielson. Mbappe gets his pass away. That has been cut short. Akliush. Now Singo. Zakaria. Well, that is one way to stop him. Akliush. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well timed, excellent interception. Barcelona with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Now it's Van Basten.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. In with the challenge. Van Basten. Minamino. Now Enrique. Singo. Here's Zakaria. Singo. He skips past his man, engages and forces him off the ball. Embolo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Caio Henrique. Zakaria. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Messi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe, here's found, and the finish! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Singo. Here's Zakaria. Singo. And Kera. Zakaria. Schneider does well to get it back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Mbappe! Zakaria. No, again there's no way through. Van Basten. Danger averted for now. And it's Iniesta. And he's there to clear it. Climbs up big! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Caio Henrique. Minamino. Here's Zakaria. Caio Henrique. Danielson. And it's Van Basten. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Minamino. Çalhanoğlu. He's got away. And no, he's seen through all of that. There will be a throw-in. It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And they've got rid. And he was quick to react. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. That was always going to be the keepers.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Well read, nice interception. And that's that. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most... So hello and welcome to a game of vast significance as they both seek to progress. Here is the match on which the outcome for both these sides probably pivots. It is close to being judgment time. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. And that gets things running. Floated through. Quadrado. Dida deals with it effortlessly. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
There's very little doubt, Peter, as to where the key supply route in this setup is going to be from?
Got to be Nielsen, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, very much the quintessential Brazilian winger of vintage mould, I would say, and I'm sure he'll prove very productive.
And he's got so much pace, hasn't he? And all of those tricks.
The fact that he can play on both wings as well is a really important factor.
And he's being shifted off it. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. Showing good feet. To Nielsen. And it's Iniesta. Caught offside that time. Played back in. Iniesta. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Nice sequence of passes, this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Well, this looks promising. Van der Vaart! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Costa. Neither side yet able to find the net. Ah, he's given it away. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona!
Atalanta really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cuadrado. Good pressure, determined, intense. Iniesta does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. It's Neymar! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There will be a throw-in. To Nielsen. Just eases him off the ball. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. And here's Drogba. Nielsen gets across to intercept that. Kolasinac. Cuadrado. He's in plenty of space here. Neymar. And the counter is on. And it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado proves just a little bit too strong. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Now it's Drogba. He's onside. Neymar. That's a decent clearance. Well, nicely intercepted. Quality ball. Bellanova. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Cuadrado. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Costa Curta. Van der Vaart. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Roon. Oh, delightful ball. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's De Roon. Van der Vaart. Rodri. And they can counter here. That is ended up in no man's land. Drogba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Iniesta! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cuadrado. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bellanova. No. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again then. No changes at the interval from either side. He's got away. And he's got his cross in. And that should be the keeper's. And that's another good win of the ball. That looks a cracking ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Drogba. That has been slung wide. Neymar. Jim City promptly onto that, and that is that. Danielson delivers. And that has been knocked clear. Zappacosta getting this one clear. And here's Messi. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kolasinac. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Jim City. De Roon. Bellanova. And that is as far as they're going to go. Danielson. Zappacosta. That looks a good ball through. Iniesta. Jim City cuts out the pass. De Roon. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Zappacosta. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Van der Vaart is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first. Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Iniesta. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And the the lead is extended still further. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's intervened well there. Messi. Van der Vaart. De Roon. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's taking no chances there. And he's had it nicked away. Cuadrado. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Neymar. And that's not going to reach.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. That pass has been well intercepted. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Iniesta. Fiddles it through. Danielson. And he's managed to get free. Iniesta. Oh, what a climb! They've scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He has found the way through. Oh, that's neat. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Atalanta grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Zappacosta. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Lookman. Dida can pick that up. Neymar. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Now that's well seen too. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
São estes os jogadores que alinham de início nesta partida.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
For me, it has to be the magical Angel Di Maria. What I like about him is how he's tailored his game to play in different positions, whether it be central midfield, attacking midfield, or as a winger. And, you know, he can adapt to whatever's required.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And we're underway. And it's Di Maria. Costa Curta makes the interception. Opts for safety. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That is a great pick out. Mbappe!
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Schneider. Davids! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, shooting chance! Antonio Silva. And it's Otamendi. To Aktukolu. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Now it's Stoichkov. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The pass has gone astray. And the pass is intercepted. Maradona. He's got away with one there. And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind.
Stoichkov did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Kukçu. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Otamendi. Benfica looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Aktukolu. And he shoots! Goal! Benfica! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Cleared away. And it's Belletti. And here's Stoichkov. There will be a throw-in. Florentino Luis. Front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Stoichkov. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Davids. Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maradona. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kukçu. Now he's off and running. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Kukçu. Florentino Luis. Kukçu. Well, that is one way to stop him. That'll be a throw-in. Florentino Luis. And that's another throw.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Tries to get it clear. Di Maria.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. That's going to go a long way. And it's Otamendi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Florentino Luis. Di Maria. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
E vamos só dar a entrada em campo da nossa equipa. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Here we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He's got away. Kukçu. No, that's been intercepted. Maradona. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Akçakolu. Kukçu. It's Florentino Luis. Kukçu. Adams. Beckenbauer. Schneider. Beckenbauer. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Costa Curta. And it's Stoichkov. Schneider. Now it's Maradona. It's Maradona! Otamendi. Back to Kolu. 60 minutes played. Well, that's well seen too. Stoichkov. He could be in here. There's the shot!
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Costa Curta tries to clear. And he's cut it out. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Stoichkov. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Can he get onto this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Stoichkov. Schneider. Now it's Maradona. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by... Oh, terrible mistake. He's got a side of goal. So, third corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Could try cutting inside here. What a throw in. Iniesta. Kukçu gets over and intercepts. Danger averted for now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Stoichkov. It's a good spell of possession, this. Van Basten. Kukçu. Kukçu. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Back into the middle.
Pretty robust defending.
Very nicely done. Di Maria is the key defender on that occasion. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Florentino Luis. And it's Di Maria. Now it's Di Maria.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Schneider. And he was alert to it. And that was very necessary. Stoichkov providing an outlet on that flank. Decent hit! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Barcelona bow out. Defeat. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
For me, it has to be the magic.
It's Drogba! That's going to go a long way.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Florentino Luis. Actor Kolu. He's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Actor Kolu. Florentino Luis. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Drogba. Goes back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Nice physical challenge. Schneider with the foul. Otamendi. And he's away. He's one-on-one. He's got the shot away. Goal, Barcelona!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Marcou para o Barcelona. Aos 20 minutos de jogo, o camisola.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Otamendi. Schneider does really well to win the ball there. Stoichkov. Drogba! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Davids. Florentino Luis. Kukcu. Back to Kolu. There's a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Iniesta. Otamendi spots it and intercepts. Iniesta. Drogba. Kukcu. Florentino Luis. Antonio Silva. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That'll be a throw-in. Drogba. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Florentino Luis. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in plenty of space here. Belletti. Danielson. 5 minutes till the break. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's got away. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Adams.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Iniesta. Danielson. Stoichkov. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're just settling back into this second half. And that's put paid to a promising move. Iniesta wins the duel this time. Defending was strong and firm. He has found the way through. Drogba. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Florentino Luis. Di Maria. Ball played for Kukcu. He's looking to set free a runner. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Drogba.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Di Maria. It's a pretty loose pass.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Messi. That has not gone well. Good spot, he's seen the run. Stoichkov. Very nicely done. Played in by Danielson. Otamendi clears it away. And we have our very first corner. In for a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Davids. Messi. That's the throw. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Snyder. Drogba. Oh, well played. And that should get the job done. Otamendi. And claimed it back swiftly. Kukçu. Played out to the left flank. Akçakolu. That's very neat.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Akçakolu in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Can he spark a counter here? He could be in here. He's picked his way. Messi! Well, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Antonio Silva. Florentino Luis. And there's green grass ahead of him.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back. Iniesta. Oh, he's enjoyed that. It's Drogba! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Drogba. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Di Maria. Oh, that's fabulous. Danielson has it out wide and in space. That's an excellent interception. Now this could be a chance. Goalkeeper's ball. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying...
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, we're on the way. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. Ah, that's a fine interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Goodmanson.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
And that has been cleared. Schneider driving forward. Now it's Neymar.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, there's the clearance. Goodmanson. Throw in. Gomez. Strong running down that left flank. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Back into the middle. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Played back in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gomez. Played into space out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Neither side yet able to find the net. Out again for a throw-in. Davids. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. No way through. Decent hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence.
Lille really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Gomez.
Pretty robust defending.
Now Andre. Meunier. Oh, easy pickings there. Hernandez. 30 minutes gone. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Goodmanson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Has a look and plays it forward. Van Oh, what has happened here? Schneider. And he's heaved it away. Hernandez is in a really good position out wide. And they've got a throw. And it's Iniesta. He's in plenty of space here. And that should be the keeper's. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Davids. He's been picked out. Lovely bit of skill. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that's a good ball. Andre Goodmanson. And it's Gomez. Now Andre. Van Basten with the foul. Gomez. That is good strength. And can he finish it? He's got to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Gomez. Well read. And the danger is averted. Mbappe. Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. So neither side has yet broken through.
Lille making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Goodmanson. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Iniesta. Had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Meunier. And here's Neymar. Belletti. Neymar is onto this. Good running, strong and purposeful. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now it's Van Basten. Iniesta. It's Van Basten! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. That's a decent clearance. Lille are looking to go for... And a shot!
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Defending of the desperate variety. Hernandez is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Mbappe, who played through for the wide man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Mbappe, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Van Basten. Passing nice and neat.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Bacca. He's picked his way through.
Goodmanson really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Iniesta. Schneider.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Played with speed from back to front. Neymar. And he's gone backward here. He's going for goal! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Lille really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Might be danger here. There's the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Andre Gomez nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He is through here. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Neymar. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Meunier. Bacca. Now Andre.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Mbappe, can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught napping, and one more try! And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Goodness. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. It's just beyond his reach.
Footballing with you.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So we're up and running. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is, but he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can play with his back to goal and be one that brings everyone else into play, and he's a significant influence.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. That's been cut out, well played. Çalhanoğlu.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Davids running with the ball. Now it's Drogba. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And the keeper's given it away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Martinez. That's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that has been slung wide. Bisek cuts it out. That's a throw. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Stoichkov. Darmian wins the duel this time.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stoichkov! Chalhanoglu. Somewhat off target. And here's Stoichkov. Now it's Drogba. DiMarco. And Bastoni. More and more pressure on the ball here. Half an hour played now. Hernandez. And it's hoisted clear. Chalhanoglu. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Chalhanoglu. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bisek gets across to intercept that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Stoichkov, and he's managed to get free. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Acerbi makes the interception. Nicely aimed pass. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, no joy this time. Drogba. Always onto this. He has found the way through. Now the finish! In he goes again. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Damian. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
And after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And here's Drogba. Out towards the flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Acerbi. Bisek. Acerbi. And Aslani. DiMarco might just make this. Mkhitaryan looking to get on the end of this. Iniesta. He shifted it to the flank. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, lovely feeding is such... Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Terrific header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Foot in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Bisek. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
He's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Belletti.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Damian. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. He's found a way through. DiMarco. Iniesta tries to clear. Nicked it back promptly. Big header! And again! Danger averted for now. And it's Damian. Drogba. Schneider. Now it's Maradona. Looking for the runner. Schneider. Shot a goal! Oh, it's gone in! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Inter really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Bisek. Acerbi. Bastoni. DiMarco proves just a little bit too strong. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That's headed upfield.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Maradona. Asllani. And it's Çalhanoğlu. To Damian. Mkhitaryan.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That has been knocked clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Maradona. Stoichkov. He is just caressing the ball. And he's in on goal. Decent hit! And with that, the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test pass. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team.
And now, lining up for
Jim, which
Arsenal,
player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And that gets things running. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Merino. Kivior. And Lewis Skelly. Now it's Sterling. He's got away. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Yep, it's a corner. They've played it short, and he lines up and climbs up big, and it's come back out to him. He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Stoichkov. Rice.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Merino. Saliba. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Drogba. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Schneider. Schneider has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Saliba getting this one clear.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Iniesta. Stoichkov. Oh, that was vital. Danger averted for now. And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Stoichkov. Barcelona has a go! Rice out to the right. That is ended up in no man's land. Danielson looking to run onto it. Terrific header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Davids. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stoichkov. Waneri. Rice. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's intervened well there. White. Jorginho. Davids does really well to win the ball there. Can he latch on to this? Iniesta. Stoichkov. Well, that is one way to stop him. White. Waneri. He won't be happy with that one. Schneider. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Drogba. Schneider. Oh, well played, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Snyder. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Jorginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was...
He's given it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Sterling. That's good play. Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Merino. And it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. Kivior kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Saliba. Rice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
For Merino. Rice. White. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Oh, smashing header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
White. Waneri. Aimed beyond the defence. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Drogba! There's a goal! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Drogba being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Merino.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Messi gets into a good position. Big chance! In for the pieces! Nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Luis Skelly. Well, what about it? Barcelona are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Luis Skelly.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now Saliba. White. Driving forward. He can run onto that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's Snyder! He's got away with one there. Raya gets it away. And it's Stoichkov. And here's Drogba. Schneider. Now it's Drogba. Oh, what has happened here? Drogba! Loose ball. Oh, what a mistake! And that should get the job done. He's looking to set free a runner. Danielson. Turns and goes back. Iniesta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iniesta. Chooses to go back. And he's taking no chances there.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
White. Waneri. Now White. Foot in. White got a long way forward to join the attack. Stoichkov. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Messi is standing over the...
Messi! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona go into the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. The final 5 minutes.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Caught offside that time.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Drogba. No, he's not getting his way this time. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And he's there to clear it. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
There will be 3 minutes added
And
time.
it's Stoichkov. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Defending of the desperate variety. Davids. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Sterling. And that is that. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective.